This is my outfit for the day. It is a new moon sweatshirt. I have the book Psychic Witch there and New Moon because I want to read them this month. I've been having a little Twilight Saga rewatch. Now I'm just using some shooting star incense to cleanse everybody watching before we get into the video. So first, I'm going to start off with a tarot reading for the collective. This is Golden Tarot by Cat Black. So first, I'm starting off by giving it a good shuffle through each way. It's kind of mesmerizing to watch it like this. It was a little difficult to do it, not on a flat surface, but I don't usually do it on a flat surface anyway. I'm usually doing it on my bed. First card that was pulled was the Two of Cups. When I think of the Two of Cups, I think of duality, a partnership, I think of equality, of balance. You are going to feel stable, you are going to feel centered and balanced, and today is going to be a good day where you feel harmonious. The next card that was pulled was the Hangman. I don't know how much I can show of these cards so I don't get them taken down. The Hanged Man is all about seeing things from a different perspective or being stuck in an uncomfortable situation and just having to tread on. Yeah, obviously you're looking at things from a different perspective. You're upside down, or you're in this feeling or sensation of being stuck and you can't move, but it's like you just have to ride the wave of that. You just have to sit in that uncomfortableness, because sometimes, many a time, good things come from sitting in that uncomfort. I think we're always forcing ourselves to get out of uncomfortableness instead of just sitting with that emotion or dealing with it or just chasing the next high. And I think I fall victim to this as well. I'm always trying to transmute the energy, but sometimes, and I heard this the other day, sometimes you just need a good cry. The next card that was pulled was the Star. So the Star for me represents hope. If anyone is feeling out of balance, or maybe you are feeling this difficulty between the Two of Cups and the Hangman, you want balance back in your life and you're feeling stuck, or you are scared of getting stuck again and you want that balance, or you want to maintain the balance that you're in already. But I think this message is to remember to have hope even in this uncomfortable time, especially in our world right now. Find unity, find companionship, stick together, because it's best to focus on hope. This is not the time to sit in that sorrow, even though I'm probably saying the complete opposite of what I was saying with the Hangman, but I think it's different with what it refers to with the world today. I think it's important to focus on hope. The oracle that I pulled for today was the Yes, open-heartedness, acceptance, and excitement. It might seem impossible, but now is the time to receive. There is much abundance waiting for you, but the form it will take is up to you. Be open to every good thing, knowing that you will know the best thing when it comes. So I thought that was really beautiful when I pulled that for the day. I was actually having a really beautiful morning. I think those mornings are few and far between right now with, seasonal depression and wintertime and everything going on in our world and being in your 20s. This reading is about celebration, sticking together, finding community, and it's the time to be there for one another. find that unity, find that companionship, find that balance. And as we restore ourselves and our souls, we can restore it back into the universe and back into our world as a collective. We have that strength and that power, especially with the Star card. Hope is what we need to focus on right now. I started watching Charmed, the TV series from the, I think, late 90s, early 2000s, if not, and I am absolutely loving it. I love that it's like practical magic. It's about sisters, and they live in this big, beautiful house. I want their house badly. Their style is amazing. They make me want a bob. I'm not going to get a bob, but they make me want a bob bad. I'm obsessed with the show. This is a witchy mix. I did a little track list for you, so feel free to screenshot, feel free to add it on Spotify. This is one of those playlists that I made a while ago when I was first getting into witchcraft, and I talk about it later very soon, but I was listening to this all day for my little witchy day, and I felt so magical. So yeah, listen to this mix and I swear you will feel so magical and enchanted. This is like one of my enchanted playlists. I'm getting into enchanting more playlists. What first drew me in was the aesthetic. I've always loved whimsigothic shit ever since I was a kid, and I just got really into it, and then I started making these like little like whimsy gothic edits, like witch edits, and they were like Pinterest board full of vibes, and it was so cute, and it was just like the outfits and the colors, and there's somebody right next to me, I have to be quiet. But yeah, I was just like, I really love the aesthetic of it. Your aestheticness, yeah. I really loved it, and it drew me in. And it was also like very women, like just all, it was just like really empowering. And I liked that having magic and having like reclaiming this power, or like returning to this power within, was so interesting to me and made me feel powerful. I feel like I grew up watching a lot of supernatural shows, but I really loved watching shows where the women were powerful too in the supernatural. And I think like Teen Wolf was probably one of the first times I saw it, or at least like they really talked it up. And those like Comic-Con confessionals, I remember that, confessionals, Comic-Cons. But I was like a big Malia girl. Like I love Malia to this day. And yeah, I think just like having a power and accessing it, and it just being like women based, was just such an interesting thing for me to do. And then I really got into it, and I found that like magic is real and magic's so fun, and I found that it was just like all about building a relationship with yourself and actually growing, and it healed me in a lot of ways, and it continues to heal me. And I'm just so grateful that I found it, and I want to reclaim witch and witchcraft. Like I want to say it more often, and I want to be myself. And if there's anything I've understood from this Aquarius season, it's to be weird and be out there. And the Leo full moon is all about being loud and being visible, and I think I just am tired of shying away and being mysterious. I love being mysterious all the time, but I don't know, I think it's a lack if you're just like not putting yourself out there, and I really want to put myself out there more. Oh yeah, so I just want to like claim, like say that I practice witchcraft, and I also think, you know, men demonized it. Interesting that like men just demonized women having power or having any of their own agency. Like I just think that's so interesting, and I just love witchcraft. So anyway, I was watching Charmed this morning, having a beautiful morning,
And I was like, let's keep these good vibes going. Let's go thrifting and try to find cute things. I'm gonna go to a little crystal shop. I'm gonna get some crystals. And what else was I doing in the morning? Oh, I was listening to my old witch playlist. It's called The Witch is In. I'm gonna insert a little witch mix for you guys. But I made it a while ago, and it was just making me feel how I felt when I first got into it. It was so new to me, and it was so fun and very like the aesthetic vibe of it, and it was just so like there was so much color in it. I need to bring back play, and I need to bring back, you know, getting into the feminine rhythm. I think living in America and living in, you know, a very fast-paced world with the computers and the short form content and everything very quick, it's really hard for us to slow down and get back into the feminine rhythm and play. I think like I've just been trying to work at a masculine rhythm, and I'm trying to get back to just chilling out and having fun, especially on my channel. I think like I don't know, I was I don't know, I've been doing a lot of tarot reading, and they're telling me all kinds of crazy stuff, and it's very eye-opening. So I just need to bring a little bit whimsy back to the channel and not structure, I think. Anyway, come with me to the second thrift store.
The next thing that I found at the thrift was they had this little Valentine's Day section, and they had this beautiful pink candle. So I definitely was like, that is coming home with me. I'm gonna do a little love spell with it. Then at the witchy shop, I found a tiger's eye bracelet, and I wanted this solely for purposes of practical magic. The belladonna is in my bag. Me and my sister are always like quoting practical magic and saying, put on the moon, where's my tiger's eye? So I was like, that's it, I need to get tiger's eye. Why don't I have tiger's eye by now? Then my next find was this amethyst crystal. Upon finishing my Entering Hecate's Cave book, she mentioned using amethyst a lot, and amethyst was actually my first crystal, but for some reason I don't have it anymore. I guess I got rid of it, so I wanted to bring it back into my collection and utilize it. And then I usually just put all my crystals on this plate to charge, and I keep that on my altar. Very cutesy. She's joined her family now. The next thing that I bought was this dragon's blood incense or resin. I really don't know how these work, and I forgot to buy the charcoal little brick type situation thing. So if you guys know, please let me know. Please fill me in. I also bought, it was like a 2, or I think you buy one get one free, so I got this money drawing one as well. But yeah, I don't have the proper charcoal to actually use it. So until I buy it, I guess I'll probably just do something different with it, I guess. I don't know. Let me know. But I did not know what I was buying. I thought I could just literally light the dragon's blood. I don't know what I thought, but it sounds silly now. Just found out that Florence started going on tour, or her tour started, and I really had a Florence resurgence, and I was losing my mind. I watched the Odyssey. I had a beautiful evening watching the Odyssey and really feeling it and dancing around. So I spent time making another playlist. I made a Florence playlist, and I've just been listening to How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful, and watching that Big God music video and losing my mind. And yeah, that is what is in the background of this witchy haul that I got from my shopping spree. So I first got this cute little floral spring dress. I wanted to buy more dresses. I am a little self-conscious about my body, so I wanted to push myself to find a cute dress that I liked. And I thought this was cute. I thought it was cute for spring. I also got this cardigan from ThredUp, so I just paired it with that, which is a really cute, like Daisy Jones-esque cardigan. The next thing I got was this cute shirt. It just has like black lace at the collar or at the v-neck, and I loved it. And then I bought this lace dress as well, black dress, and I'm wearing it backwards actually. I like it with the dip and to show a little bit of my chest. I like that look, so I would rather wear it this way. But yeah, as you can see, Florence is the Odyssey is in the background, and I felt so up. I was up. I was up doing this haul. Yeah, that was my little shopping spree haul from the day. Now I am adding to my beauty sweetener jar. So I decided that I'm going to add every week something to my sweetener jar. So today is a new week, and I am using these little postcards that I bought. I don't remember how I got them. I've had them forever, but I've been using this in spell work now. I've been using these postcards and addressing them to myself or my future self, and I'm just writing like a beautiful reading down for me, or beautiful messages or manifestations. So I wanted to write a beautiful little love note for myself on this postcard, and then fold it inwards towards myself and place it in that sweetener jar for this week. But I put a lot of different things in that sweetener jar. I mean, I guess I just looked up things to add, and then I also just added whatever I had around my own altar in my own house. But you can really add anything that feels right, and any herbs that their properties are positive or protective or uplifting. It can be so simple. You could do one thing. You could put one thing in there. Like it does not have, you don't have to have all the stuff. You can literally write a little love note and put it in there. It does not matter. I think it is important to keep up these rituals, especially these beauty and love spell-esque rituals for yourself. And I think it's important for me to do it every week because, you know, it starts off your week and you can feel the energy all week, and you're keeping up with feeling better about yourself. You're keeping up with your confidence. You're keeping up with building that healthy relationship with yourself when it comes to beauty and physical characteristics, inside characteristics, all of the above. And I think it's important to keep up with that. I think we see a lot of things online, and it can be hard to focus on what you have rather than what you don't have. And I think, especially as women, we have to be one thing, we have to look like one thing. So really taking this time to write down everything you love about yourself, just, you know, spending time loving yourself, bringing love into your space for yourself. I actually put the ice spray I lit the rosemary, but it's like very strong, so it like stunk up the room for like a second. Right now I'm just writing down a little note for myself, a little love note that I'm gonna add to this beauty jar. And then again, remember to fold inward because you're calling all of that energy in. Now I'm just adding the rosemary and twisting it around to cleanse it before I start adding things to it, just to open up that energy. And then I'm just plopping it in, and it's all done. And then I just keep that on my altar so I see it every day, so I'm reminded every day. And I like to keep it on this little star elevated not shelf, but you know what I mean, little star plaque type situation think it's really cute in there. I'm also adding that dragon's blood and a little bit of money resin that I had left over because I tried to obviously ignite it and it didn't work because I didn't have the charcoal. So I am repurposing that and adding that in as well. And then this is my cute star spoon. My sister got me this set. I think it was from Target. It's just super cute, and it was also really cute when I made it because it was pink. It was so pink because I added hibiscus. But that is it for my witchy day. I hope you have a witchy day for yourself. I hope you spend time having your own witchy day. To get in that mood though, seriously, listen to this playlist, watch a witchy show, do a little love spell for yourself, and I'm telling you, you will have a day that feels like the sun card. It will be the sun tarot card. It will be a yes day. Anyway, until next time.